I the asshole for calling out my daughter for lying about having Tourette Syndrome? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Ticking Together. As always, the goal of this channel is to provide education about and to raise awareness as to what it's like living with Tourette Syndrome. In today's video, we have a special video where I am reacting to more Am I the Asshole posts on Reddit. And these are strictly related to people telling stories that has something to do with Tourette Syndrome. But for those of you guys that are new here, let me back it up. My name is Carly, I'm 24 years old, and I have Tourette Syndrome. I was clinically diagnosed at the age of 12. I am now 24, as I said. I have lived with Tourette Syndrome my whole life, but I wasn't diagnosed until 12. It's been a doozy of a time. It's been a hard life living with Tourette's because I physically feel like I'm not controlling myself a lot of the time. Let me explain. If you don't know what Tourette Syndrome is, it's a neurological disorder, which means it affects my brain and it causes me to make involuntary movements and sounds called tics. So that sound I just made, or when I punch myself, or when I move my back, when I do weird things with my body or my voice that are out of my control, those are tics and they're debilitating. It's part of my disorder, and that's what Tourette Syndrome is. My channel here at Ticking Together has the goal of breaking the stigma that surrounds Tourette's because so many people don't know the truth about Tourette's, and I want to debunk myths, break the stigma, and provide education here at Ticking Together. So if you would like to stay tuned to that kind of content, please subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell to stay tuned to all of my Tourette Syndrome content here at Ticking Together. Without further ado, let's get into the Am I the Asshole post on Reddit and see what we have to say. Again, I'm coming at it from the lens of someone who has Tourette Syndrome, clinically diagnosed. Let's see what this story has in store for us. Am I the asshole for calling out my daughter for lying about having Tourette Syndrome? This could go two ways. Let's get into it. I have three daughters, Catherine, 21, Alexa, 17, and Mia, 14. Catherine and Alexa are very sweet and we rarely argue at all. My daughter Mia is also incredibly sweet and precious girl, yet I get into arguments with her frequently, especially since she has attention-seeking tendencies. I got race. Over the course of a few months, Mia has started to blurt out random words and aggressively move, shoulder shrugging, head movements, etc. She's also been making weird noises. I never asked her and ignored it, as I thought she was doing it because she was seeking attention. A few days ago, we were sitting at the dinner table and she kept making weird noises and moving and wouldn't stop. It was incredibly disruptive. My husband got very worried and started asking her if everything was okay, trying to console her. I got mad and told him to leave as she was probably just seeking attention. My daughter bursted out in tears and wouldn't stop crying. My husband got up and took Mia with him to go outside. When they came back and she calmed down, I told her to stop making noises and to stop moving weirdly. She told me she couldn't control it, to which I found ridiculous because she hadn't done anything like this her whole life. She says she believed she may have developed Tourette's and wanted to go to a doctor. I told her Tourette's don't develop like that and she would have told me earlier. I also pointed out how it just magically disappears whenever she's doing something she likes. My husband is furious with me and so are my daughters. Everyone in the house is giving me the silent treatment. My husband said he would be taking Mia to the doctors, but I am not letting him. I told some of my friends and they all agree that my daughter is faking it. Am I the asshole? Whoa, what a ride. From reading this, I firmly already believe that she is the asshole. Believe it or not, I believe it. She is not being a very responsible mother because her daughter is clearly in distress. Her daughter is ticking, having vocal tics and motor tics. If she's doing them in front of her family, she clearly can't control it. She did say over the course of a few months, so it's not like it just randomly popped up. She's 14, this girl, which is around puberty, which is around the time tics can get very severe and amplified. There are so many things pointing to the fact that Mia, her daughter, is not faking this. If she is in distress, she's ticking at the dinner table, they're asking her to stop. Like, all of this is telltale sign of she is not faking. Why would you do this to seek attention when it's causing you physical discomfort? Hi! Why would she be doing this around her family to seek attention? It makes no sense. She's physically in discomfort, she's in distress, and her mother is just brushing her off saying, you know what, you're attention seeking. That right there, in my opinion, is a bad parent. I feel like she should at least take her daughter to a doctor and believe her in that sense. The doctor can make the judgment call there. It's not the mother's right to be like, hey, you're attention seeking, you're lying. Because the father clearly knows something is up. He's talking to her daughter, he's taking her outside, he's talking to her, while the mother immediately thinks she's a liar. Like, she's 14 and she's been doing this for a few months. Like, it just bugs me. It bugs me that this is a reality for so many people with Tourette syndrome, because Tourette's makes an appearance often during puberty. A lot of the times earlier, but mine got really bad when I was in puberty. And so, I mean, my parents immediately took me to the doctor and they thought, what can we do to help my daughter? But this mother is just saying she's attention seeking. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. This mother is the asshole in this story, because like, why not agree to take your daughter to the doctor if she's asking? You know, like, she clearly knows something is up with herself. She's ticking. She's doing both motor and vocal tics. She should at least be seen by a doctor. Her dad is in the right here. Her dad is not the asshole. Her dad is helping her. And the mother is just basically denying all of her symptoms and glossing over it, saying, you're an attention seeker. That's just a very toxic situation, in my opinion. Very toxic. The husband and daughters were giving her the silent treatment. So clearly the daughters, the sisters of this girl, know what's up. The dad knows what's up. The mom is clearly in the wrong here. She did make an edit to this post saying, hi, I haven't realized how much of a shitty and neglectful parent I have been. I'm taking her to the doctor. I won't be in the room and plan to make an update post in a few days. So after posting this and getting called out as the asshole, she clearly knows that she's in the wrong, which is good. But this is just the case for too many people with Tourette syndrome or tic disorders, especially young people. Their parents don't believe them, and as a result, they don't get the care they need, they don't get the validation they need, and they often hide their tics and suppress at home all day. Which leads to tic attacks and more tics. So the mother is in the wrong here. As I said, she did admit that she was in the wrong, but you know, it's sad that this is the case for so many young people who are experiencing tics. And even so, you can't just prove that someone doesn't have tics, because at the end of the day, they know if they have tics. Like, it's not something that an outsider can be like, yup, you're lying, unless you're Tics and Roses. You know what I mean? It's challenging, but parents should take their children's word when they have something that is bothering them, that is distressing them, that is clearly manifesting physically and vocally in the form of tics. Like, this mother, in my opinion, is the asshole. People should take their kids seriously when they come to them with concerns. You know, that's the job of a parent, is to help their kids. And this mother clearly didn't help her kid. So, asshole. And there you have it. This is my response to, am I the asshole for calling out my daughter for lying about having Tourette syndrome? You are the asshole. And that is my response. If you guys agree with me or disagree with me, I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that the mother should have listened to her daughter? Or do you think she was in the right and been like, you know what, maybe my daughter is attention seeking? I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think the outcome of this story. Is she the asshole? Is she not? Let me know. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Again, leave a comment down below just saying hi, telling me what you would like to see in future videos, or letting me know if you have any other Reddit posts you would like me to react to. I would really appreciate that. If you like my content here at Ticking Together, please subscribe and ring that notification bell to stay tuned to all of my content. I got rice. I post about Tourette syndrome awareness content, as well as footage that tries to break the stigma that surrounds Tourette syndrome, because we all know that Tourette's is very misunderstood in society today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we are learning together, we're laughing together, and we're ticking together. I will see you next time. Goodbye.